X is now finished. So we have upgraded battleships now. This needs to head over to here, I expect. And we need to choose production, and your production will be fungal farms to start with, because why not? Government support, alien management, research lab. And if we need anything else from you, we'll let you know. But honestly, that's not a particularly good system. The question now is which system do we want to attack first? The Giga system or the Mentar system? The Mentar system will be their homeworld. What 1,000 research points a turn developing right now. Well, time for a galactic vote, and probably the end of this video, I think.
I choose myself to rule this Council of Galaxies.
You've got a lot of votes going on for yourself, has to be said.
I shall withhold my vote for the moment.
I will reserve my vote.
I have made my choice.
And we like you for it, Bularafi. We really do.
I vote for humanity.
I can now accidentally vote the Sakura into power if I'm not careful with this, I think. Yeah, combined we have enough, but yeah, fun times. Class 5 shield.
Our scientists have made a new discovery.
Let's upgrade everything. So is our class 5 shielding. I think the hard shield upgrade would be better on these. Just bonus damage reduction. Seven of those, and a few more of these, just because we have some extra space these days. So I've just made it more expensive, I know that, but still.
Our scientists are eager to start. What should we focus on?
We're kind of at the point now we might as well try and finish the lot. So let's just put evolving technologies up and see what happens. So we start with warp fields, and yeah, 10 technologies away from finishing everything. Make the move then. Star Fortress is finished on Sol Prime. How long will it take you to build a... You can't even build one for some reason. Oh, it's because it's a planetary unique. Only one person can try to build it. Well, planetary stock exchange then. Right, since we now know Crypto Prime is not going to be able to do this, I'm instead going to have it build another Titan, actually. That's an epic project for you to end on. Buy out the Star Fortress. Get those two things done. And once it is done, we will have you getting building on that. 19. Plenty of plus food going on. No pollution, of course. Okay, and we have the defense net up. Planetary Stock Exchange and trade goods.
Hand to hand and paw to claw. Friends are earned in such ways.
We do not want to declare war on them, but unfortunately now this is making the Sakura... Yeah, I figure this is going to happen sooner or later. Warp Fields is now done. Lightning Fields over those, I suppose, is the way to go here.
Our science.
Okay, next up, Plane of Transcendence. And Morlo modifications, which is something we will be building soon. Okay, so it's going to build those two, and then how many turns for a Doomstar? 42. That seems appropriate. Okay, well that's building things we don't care too much about. That's building things we don't care too much about. We have another carrier ship that's been built. Now you're building your defense net, which is okay. For some reason, you got a colony ship there, I've just noticed. I think these two are just going to hold off and defend here. I need some more troop transports, actually, in the near future. So make it crypto building those rather than this for the moment. Okay. Next turn. No, I think honestly having the big threat is the better wing to go with this. So we're just going to have everything going towards that system now. Troop transport can join as well. Okay, that's done. That's done. That's done. Space Academy is now built. Make your moves. Yeah, there's a Bularafi attack fleet and a colony ship for some reason, so I think they might be trying to nab one of our territories in here. Which, in fairness, I'm not going to object to it too much. They are allies after all, so... So Orion's up to size 20, though. It's not giving any more production at this stage. It's just literally just helping out. 45 turns for Doomstar. No, we're not having a striking person building our Doomstar. This now is pretty much everything, so... I don't need researchers. I just want to get this planet maxed out and all sorts of things out from there. Right, how big is that fleet? It's not big enough. I'll be honest, it's not big enough. Okay, we shall take command of this because I want to make sure my troop transports don't get killed. I also want to compare how big the Titan is compared to their giant space station. I don't know. Oh, yeah, I suppose it is bigger. Yeah, you're on Operation Runaway. Begin the attack. Fire the death rays. Done. So I suppose then, Gygus is next. Depending on what else they do with that fleet. But the battleship will help. I might actually just wipe these off the map rather than do anything else with them. See how I feel in a little bit. So troop transport's on the build. Which was slightly prime for some reasons having pollution issues. Did I not build the core thing on this? I apparently did not. I don't want to rush it, but... Okay, so that's 6 turns at 1% each. That's fine. And we've got the geosynchronous warehouse done there, so... Yeah, we knew that, actually. Right, next turn. 42 turns till we get our Doomstar. Which, of course, will be built on Orion. Alright, now a troop transport's built here. Let's get everything on the move. And so... the big battle to end the video then. They have a lot of stuff here, it has to be said. This isn't necessarily a guaranteed victory, but I have a strange feeling it will be. I haven't seen them use the black hole generator yet. Like, it's a space station, not a huge Titan-class ship. Wouldn't put it past them, but you know. Right. I'm not going to do much here other than just order them to get back. See how they split these up. One of these fires lots of missiles. We have everything. Every one of our ships kind of has anti-missile things, and they've already taken out the space. Okay, the missile facility's out. It's just the beams weapon that's causing some issues now. might lose some frigates here. I can concede that, but then again, I'm not. Keep focus on this just to finish it off for me. I don't want to lose my frigates if I can avoid it. Concentrate fire out here. There we go. So that should hopefully keep some of my guys a bit more alive now. Can't see any of them. Put a black hole there for no reason. Oh, one of them's kind of caught. Okay, so it does literally just produce mini black holes, which is fine, whatever you expect. But it wasn't all that effective by the look of it. Alright, victory is ours. I probably lost a couple of frigates looking at things, but... No, actually lost a destroyer. Actually, move on to attack the colony then. Drop all the bombs. Royal retreat. We have more troops than them. And we have crushed their resistance. Gygas is now ours. Also, stop starving, you fools! Okay, build that. Then, once you're done with that, Holo Simulator, Alien Management, and... for the rest of it, you can do what you want. Probably sort out the mass pollution you've put on your own world by the look of it. At least you're at -2, so it's not too bad there. Right, next up we move on. Gygas Prime.
I would prefer us to engage in profitable association.
These are both going to hate me by the end of this.
You have lost your sense of the four winds, and they bear you away.
You certainly do that. Right. Fleet assembled. We attack. Yeah, just got to auto-resolve that. There's nothing there that really is worrying us here. Drop all the bombs. I don't want this system, so we're just happy to blow this one up. In comes a carrier ship. We'll have that assist as well. And have the big, threatening, impossible to finish off ship. Right. I'll call that video, and next time we will most likely continue playing this. So, until then, let us continue playing Master of Orion, where we are fairly established as masters of this universe at this point in the game. We have quite a lot of territory. We're currently attacking the Giga system, which, you know, is not going to take us too long. Assuming I can find some more transports, which are in theory on the way. Yes, they are. Right. Get moving. What else has been done? That's fine. Stock exchange about to be built. Another troop transport's fine. Another one of those. A fleet needs orders. And your orders are going to be to just sit there. Because honestly, I don't have much else to do here. Blockade. And another troop transport, which can head up to there. Okay. End turn. We're also rich, but, you know, we don't need to spend that money at this stage.
As corporations reach and grow beyond the borders of their civilizations, a great, unregulated network of trade and commerce expands across the galaxy. Its center, the Interstellar Stock Exchange. In the hands of a shrewd leader, this powerful entity could shift the balance of power in the entire galaxy to...
That's suggesting that I can go for economic victory now. Certainly tempting. I'm going to trade goods then. We'll just crank up all of that, but also get a few more research things going. Okay, Planar Transcendence in one turn. Some Prime's grown. Zibit Prime is now at critical levels of pollution, but is going to get that resolved for itself in 2 turns. Orion Prime has done. So open for investment. Okay, so we own 49% of all wealth in the Okay, we are rich. Also buy a few shares. Let's, for the sake of it, buy 7 shares. Hurrah, I own all of it. All of it. I should probably look into how to do stuff with that, but what's in taxes doing? Trade goods. Yeah, I'm still producing plus 329 a turn, so I'm really not concerned about money right now. A-Fleet needs orders because you've got another troop transport which can go and hang out there. And now you're building an Artemis net for not a lot of reason. And another Titan. How far are we away from that Doomstar? Was somebody building a Doomstar? I vaguely remember there was a Doomstar being built. "38 turns on Orion Prime." Okay. Is there anything I can do to speed that up? Probably not in balance. I don't know, we have to wait ages to get that thing set up. Okay, Plan Transcendence has now been researched.
Our scientists have made a new discovery.
More device modifications, and we move on. I'm going to set this to just research everything, didn't I? Yes, I did. I'm kind of regretting not going for the mining route now. But only because... yeah, that could have gotten us to a Doomstar. That was the Doomstar route. This was just the let's not worry about pollution route. Which I suppose if I had both it'd be awesome, but I'm not creative. So you need to move off. We only have 6, but I don't imagine they've got a lot of defenses here. So that should be fine. Oh, something's blown up. Core waste dump has been built on Sagni Prime, which is going to solve its pollution issues. Build the advanced data center because we do have a few. Build that as well, just for some money. But outright buy that because why not? Core waste dump is done. Exhibit Prime will be fine in the future. Let's make the moves next turn.
This conflict is a fruitless and expensive.
It may be pointless and stupid, but we're going to keep on with it until I take the Geiger system. Meanwhile... deploy the troops. I don't feel that was pointless. No, that wasn't pointless at all. You are starving, though, and have no way to produce food. So I suppose I should really help you out, shouldn't I? There you go. You're not going to starve completely. You're probably still going to starve, though. Not that I care too much about this world. You know, it's now ours. It'll do what we want it to do. And now... well, I can't blockade the fleet anymore, really, but... yeah, move the fleet into position, and I suppose we'll start heading around. I guess free is starving. Also, is this a heavy gravity world? It is an extreme gravity world. Which would be why we're getting basically nothing from these at the moment. Yeah, total output 1/4 of a... God damn it. Oh well. I'll just buy that for you. There, you have government. Be happy. You can head over there as well. Troop transports can move along. Troop transports can move along. And I have to choose production on somewhere. You. Yeah, Advanced Data Center, Astro University, and keep going with that, I suppose. Wilder has grown. Built a cruiser on Osiris. Don't think we need that particularly, in all fairness, but hey, new cruiser. We'll move that up to... What do I want to move this to? Move that to there. Artemis Net has now been built. Huzzah, we have defenses. Fungal farms on Galaxy Free. Research facility. Planetary Stock Exchange. Well, Barathi are hanging out in my area, which I'm a little interested by. Another core waste unbuilt yet? No, you don't, so you're a -1 anyway, so you're going to recover that in time. Right. Oh, poor little space factory. It's not even going to give me a chance to just do combat. You're just going to say no. No, you're being mean. Stop it. There is, though, a fleet I can deal with. Free turns from Doomstar. And nothing else I can really do. Okay, multi-dimensional physics is now
Our
being done.
scientists have made a new discovery.
Hyperspace communications. Okay, so I've picked up one of the pieces for scientific victory. Currency exchanged, research bonus. Oh, I got the cloaking devices at last. Or at least I potentially have the cloaking devices. I think we'll go for this instead. We'll have the entire with a morale push. Right. Hello. This is a giant war fleet. It's mostly built up of capital ships with no support ships, and it's going to just rip you apart. Even if you do have a space station thing. Okay. Nah, actually we'll just do it directly forward. I imagine they can deal with this just about. Right, begin. Well, that didn't last particularly long. Well, I think it's doing little odd maneuvers around the sides, and yeah, everything else is just dying. I'd love to throw a black hole up, but I think that would cause problems right now. No! Please! Why will they not agree to peace with us? It's like they're completely and totally mean. We are. Apparently I can still select the one in that version of it, but... Okay, some shield damage to our cruisers. Other than that, absolutely fine. Let's move on and attack the colony. Basically nuclear planetary shield. Well, I still have a fleet available, mostly colony ships. Other than that, they have nothing. I also doubt it's a threatening fleet. Zibit Prime has reached maximum population, is now building auto labs and things. It has a lot of morale issues going on right now. Holo Simulator and... yeah, you know what? You're going to build that first bit. I'll right by the Holo Simulator. We can't afford to have people on strike.
Welcome to GNN.
Ah,
Science leaps forward in the galaxy thanks to a new discovery by human scientists.
I imagine that's just because...
Research continues as
okay,
expected.
that's because I'm trying to build it now, I think, because that's the only thing I kind of did to trigger that. So it does give warning when somebody's trying to get to scientific victory. Well, it said that outright. That needs to be a bit clearer, I think. But now I'm aware of what it's doing. I think while you two are still at war... okay, Holo Simulator and Holo Simulator are finished. Let's do some moves. It did survive. I think we've nearly got that to a point where we can probably take it out. Is there only one transport? No, there's two. Okay. I think Frax Prime might have to be the last conquest of this, but... oh, the Sakura are taking over there. Okay, move in. Attack. Oh, did they fail? Oh, did I fail to do that? Oh, god damn it. I've done other things. I guess I lost them on the... oh well, doesn't matter. Their shield's down. I've taken out their tanks. We'll get there eventually. Next turn. Okay, so the Alkari do have jump gate technology as well now. I was wondering when I'd be able to see some of that. Oh, we got a battleship. Build a planetary stock exchange and then go trade goods for no other reason then I might as well. I really doubt this is going to push me over the top and get to that research point, am I? Nah, I'm miles away. No battleship though. We'll move you onto here, just secure, just give myself some minor protection on the borders. That'll do, I think. Yeah, no chance in heck of that actually making a difference in the whole scheme of things, but still. Right, defend. Attack. The same number of transports. We've crushed their resistance. It's ours and it's starving. Okay, so... she'll go Holo Simulator, Alien Management Center, and then we shall go and sort out its food situation. At least a little bit. Right. Oh, we're going to try and upgrade the fleet here. Upgrade the frigates. Interphase drives, heavy armor, phasers, more def rays. Okay, 3 frigates have been upgraded. And 1 destroyer. Oh, honestly, that's about all I can manage there in terms of upgrades because I've now spent all my money. Meanwhile, more battle between the Sakura and the Alkari, and the Sakura are winning. Astro University built there. A couple of threatening fleets, apparently. The Scout is not threatening. It's also arguably not a fleet. That is definitely not threatening. It's 1 set of troops and... that's it. Let's also resolve this. I don't need to do this right now. We'll attack the colony, and we are just going to drop all the bombs. Yeah, Frax is going to be destroyed. This is all because you won't vote for me. Trade gets them. And moving on to research. Okay, done. Next turn.
Huge fleets, armies of diplomats,
Okay.
and sprawling laboratories are not enough to stop the economic power of humanity. Empires fall as their markets collapse. Greed, for lack of a better word, is good.
Greed is good. The humans are victorious. Have a look at the match history here, and as you can see, not massively a contest, though it is fun to see when I wiped out the Klakons and when I started wiping out the Cylons. Overall, I really only had 2 wars. That was score. Army, yeah, that's... I usually SimCity games like this too much, and I guess I was at the start and at the bottom for quite... well, bottom or near the bottom for quite a long period of time, and then just... yeah, this is about your last chance to really come back at me, Sakura, and you just didn't. Population count, I should be massively ahead, because this is the advantage of SimCity, you just do get the population faster than everybody else, especially if you have more planets. Colonies, yeah, this is always going to be me. GDP. Admittedly, this is on a default difficulty setting, which I believe is just medium. I may have to try this again on hard and see how it goes. Overall, though, I approve of this version. I mean, it's an updated Mu 2. There's things Mu 2 had which this doesn't. I was expecting Antaran attacks, or, you know, some reference to them. I guess the last technology might have led me to that, but I don't think from what it was implying and things, that's what was happening. So yeah, a good update. There might be some DLC to come for this. I imagine there probably will be, the way modern games are, but yeah, I actually enjoyed this. I don't think it's quite Endless Space good, but it's certainly a solid 4X game. It's solid enough anyway. This would definitely be better with multiplayer. Of course, I'm the only person among the troubleshooters who actually own this, but, you know, eventually there'll be a multiplayer series of this, I think. Meantime, we shall do the dance. Until then.